Hey folks, welcome back. So today I'm actually on Soi Buakhao, which you might be able to tell from the traffic, and I'm staying at the Debua, the hotel behind me. I've had lots of recommendations for the Debua. It's a fairly new hotel, I suppose it's about 4 years old now. Not stayed here before. I've got a double room on the 5th floor with a Pattaya city view as always, but it's actually quieter in my room than it is out the front here, so it might be onto a winner. Yeah, so let me show you around the Debua, see what you get for your money, and yeah, let's go and have a look. So check-in was normal 2 o'clock and check-out was 12. I actually arrived about 1 and they let me in the room sort of an hour early. £1,000 deposit on the room, and there was a very nice gentleman even helping with my bag. So I'm on the 5th floor, my room is over here. Okay, let's have a quick look at this room. So you've got light switches, do not disturb. Thing for the air conditioning, which I think we'll turn down a bit actually, 23, that'll do. So there's no remote control for your air conditioning. Then a luggage rack with hanging space over, safety box, low down one, this is fixed down. Let's see if that works later on. And then we've got nice big Panasonic television. That's got to be what, 55, 60 inches maybe. And then we have tea and coffee. We've got free waters. Oh, there's actually a tea bag, coffee, creamer, sugar. Fridge that is actually working. And a little sort of seated area. That's quite nice, isn't it? And then a balcony, quick look out on the balcony, 2 chairs, ashtray, so you can obviously smoke on the balcony. What's the view like? Well, I think that is the hospital parking by the looks of stuff, and that is Soi Buakhao over there. So it'd be interesting to see if it's noisy later actually. And then obviously got the base. And then we have a small desk, a sign that says please do not make too much noise. It always worries me when I see signs like that. That means it's normally going to be noisy at night. Telephone, couple of bedside lockers, no drawers, bed. What's that, 5-foot bed? Not a massive bed actually. Yeah, and then air conditioning. Again, running away from the bed, which is quite nice. All right, let's have a go and look at the ensuite. So we've got a couple of double doors, so we make it almost a grand entrance into the bathroom. And toilet, quite a large toilet. Not really sure what that is. Hazard tape on it. I'll leave that alone. Fairly large sink. Mirror over, and we have soap, we have 1 dental kit, cotton buds, and what's that? Oh, shower cap. Yeah, so shower cap, cotton buds, 1 toothbrush, 1 soap, 2 flannels, and then we've got a soap dispenser in the shower, rainfall and handheld. The handheld looks pretty good. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, and a tap. There we go. Oh yeah, I mean that looks pretty good. It's not spraying everywhere. It's got a nice door as well. Alright, let's do the long shot of the room. There we go. It's quite a sort of medium-sized room, I would say, this one. It's nice that you've got various seating options. So you've got, it's a shame it's not the other way around, so you could actually sit there and watch television. Let's have a look from this way. And that's the room from this way. Yeah, it's nice and modern and bright, and there's not a mark anywhere, or the floor's lovely and clean. Right, let's have a look at the bed. Right, that looks a very pristine sheet. So what have we got? We've got what looks like a mattress. Looks like just a mattress actually. It's a mattress and a mattress protector on top. Fairly firm and a bit sort of bumpy. It's sort of, you know, it's like that as you go across it. That'd be interesting to see what that's like to sleep on tonight. These horrible pillows. Yeah, quite nice pillows. Yeah, so there we go. That's not too bad at all. That. Yeah, get rid of. We pop that there. Never liked them. I mean, you never know when was the last time they were washed. That's why I don't like them. Bit of towel art. There we go. Oh, and we've got a souvenir menu. And a TV schedule. So you can pause and have a look at that. Okay, right, let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. So I reckon that's a good 25-metre pool. It's not a bit more actually. Sort of a weird sunken area. I don't know what it's about. And there's a few sundown, just not really. That says a lot. There's one bottle opener tied down, a load of ashtrays, and one umbrella. So if you're a smoker, you can get some shade. Quite a cool bit of graffiti art. So my final thoughts on the Debua. I can see why this hotel is so many people's favourite. You know, the location is brilliant. It really is. You're in the middle of the action. You're on top of everything. You know, you can walk a matter of feet to Soi Boomerang. You've got LK Metro. You've got Soi Buakhao. You know, what more do you want? It's all right on your doorstep. But the thing I liked about it most is there was no noise in this room at all last night. When I got in, it was completely silent, you know, and bearing in mind, I don't know what, 30 yards maybe from the road. I didn't hear a thing. Bed super comfortable, really, you know, really, although initially I thought it was firm, it was actually a really nice, comfortable bed and I slept brilliant. It really was. It's clearly one of those hotels that's been built properly. You know, it's got good soundproofing, it's got good double glazing, yeah, and it was great sort of thing. The TV was okay. There's a few sort of channels on the TV. The program guide's completely wrong, so as they always are in these places. I don't know why they have them. I think it's just to give you a rough idea of what you might be able to find if you scroll through them. Yeah, there's a couple of English-speaking sort of news channels. Fox News, I think, was on there. BBC News, you know, BBC Lifestyle, the normal stuff you could find. I think there's a couple of movie channels as well. Nothing that was really familiar to me. I think Eurosport was on. So yeah, there was enough to be getting on with. Wi-Fi again, okay. I put the speeds up for people who want the speeds. Yeah, I did a video call yesterday. It worked okay. Obviously, the room itself is very well appointed. You know, you can see it's not an old hotel, this one. I think it's about sort of 4 years, maybe something like that. Yeah, and it's still holding up pretty well. The shower's really good. I like the fact that there's a door and you don't soak everywhere. Yeah, and as I say, everything's in the room that you want. There's a nice sort of balcony, although I didn't actually sit out there at all, but there's a nice balcony of things. The only odd thing is there's actually a balcony light, and it was on, and I couldn't, there's no switch. I tried every single switch in the room. You can't turn it off. It's actually gone off now, so it's obviously on a timer, so they're obviously always on, or they, you know, at night time sort of thing. The only downside for me, if I'm honest, is the swimming pool. There's absolutely no shade up there whatsoever. I think there was one umbrella, which was for the smokers by the looks of things. I was up there, the film on the video, I think it was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I checked in. It was 38 degrees and it was absolutely boiling, and there was only one person up there, because you know, the pool really is sort of rendered useless without any shade for a lot of people, certainly for me anyway. Yeah, there's no way I'm sitting around in a swimming pool or on a sunbed at that sort of, you know, without a bit of shade. And then later on in the day, when we're about sort of like 4 or 5 o'clock, when the sun had gone in, people started using it. So I think it was something that maybe, you know, they could do with a few more umbrellas. Yeah, the swimming pool actually shuts at 6:30. It doesn't open till 8, so it's quite a short period you can actually use the pool. Yeah, so yeah, the hottest part of the day. What did I pay for this one? Right, I paid 1,460 baht, which is, I think it's a deluxe room, this one, with city view, obviously the lovely grey brick wall. As always, the famous Pattaya city wall. Yeah, 1,460 baht I paid for this one. I'm on the 5th floor. There is no sort of restaurant or any food options that I can see. There's no gym here either. Yeah, it is what it is, really. It's a new modern hotel in the heart of the action, and yeah, when you've finished, you can get a good night's sleep. So that's basically what it is, I think. Yeah, so there you go. So let me know if you stayed here. I know a few people have. A few people have recommended it, and yeah, I can see why it's popular actually. And I think it gets booked up. It's one of those hotels, it gets booked up quite a lot. So there we go, I'll leave that one here. Thanks for watching, thanks for all the recommendations I'm coming through. And thanks for everyone that's been saying hello recently. I've met quite a few people this week who've come up to me and said hello, which is always nice. Obviously, it's nice to know sort of people are watching the channel and they enjoy the reviews. So there we go. Okay, so I'll leave this one here. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.